Tim Kerner is the mayor of Lafitte, Louisiana. He joins me now on the line. Tim, hi. No doubt you've had a hellish 48 hours. What's the situation like right now?
Yeah, so right now the water has receded about 2.5 feet, which is good news. You know, today has been all about rescues. Tomorrow we're going to continue that effort, and we're also going to try to make a big push to get that water out, so we can do an even better job. But you know, it was a devastating day seeing the effects of the storm.
How many people have you rescued? Who needed rescuing?
We went in the midst of the storm when most, police and emergency management and National Guard would go in, and we rescued 27 people who were on the verge of drowning and things like that. And then today we rescued, I think, close to 80 people. And it's a little bit of a different situation now, because now when the water stopped and began to recede, it became a little less of a life-threatening situation. So people, we had more time to get to people, and people felt a little more comfort knowing that they were safe in the location they were in.
Where did you have to rescue people from? The roofs of their homes, and what kind of condition were they in?
You
said they were in a life-threatening situation.
Attics. One man was in a tree, hanging on from a tree when his house got ripped to shreds, and the current took him. We saw a bit of everything that night, and then today it was, on roofs or some people that were elevated higher up. We saw a little bit of everything. I was one of 80 rescue boats, so we brought one guy who was in pretty bad condition, fell through his floor, but he's okay. And there was one fatality that we found thus far of an elderly woman who drowned, which is certainly heartbreaking information, and something I hope we don't see any more of.
What's the power situation like, and how long do you think it's going to be before you actually get power?
Well, right now we're a little far away from that. We're still filled with water. I mean, there are no roads. There is no grass. It is water with houses poking out, and our highways are rescue waterways now. And so the first step is rescue. Second step, get the water out, and third step is going to be trying to get back to power and trying to give these people some relief.
You talk about relief, but it's going to be very, very hot in the coming days. How does that impact all of the work that you're trying to do there on the ground? Or what is left of the ground is mostly water.
The impacts are very serious, but we do have a great team. I know Energy, our electric company, is actually sending out people on boats, on airboats, to begin working on power poles and getting them ready for when our water comes out, they can start doing the electrical work. So, I mean, the parish, the state, and all of us, we're trying to do our best to work as fast as possible. Look, this has been one of the most devastating storms in our history, but I know we're all going to make an effort to really knock out this people's expectations and try to get back a lot sooner than what people think, and we're going to do our very, very best to do it.
What are the facilities like in terms of hospitals, or at least where people can take shelter? And with that in mind, then how are they doing with food and water, for example?
Yeah, so there's the shelter nearby, and that's where we're sending people, and we're giving them food and drinks. And the hospital is in good condition. It's outside of our area. It's protected in the levee district. As far as the government facilities in our area, immediate area, the town of Lafitte, Crown Point, Loyal Feet, and Barataria, there are none. Our schools are wiped out. Our town hall is flooded. Our doctor's offices are flooded. It's almost a total loss, but it isn't. We have a lot of people alive, and we still have homes standing, and we're going to come back from it, but it's certainly devastating right now.
How high was the water? Have you ever seen water that high?
I've never seen water that high. I've never seen a current push in so fast and just be so relentless. It's certain points 9.5 feet, and then the other points about 8 feet, 8.5, because it pushed in one area and created such a major swell, and then once that swell started moving, it would take off a little bit, but it would still nothing that we've ever seen or even dreamed of seeing before, and it just mega powerful storm hit us in the absolute worst spot, and it's a once in 100-year storm that they say, and that you hope you never have to face, and unfortunately we are the ones that have to face it this time.
The mayor of Lafitte in Louisiana, Tim Kerner, thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you.